Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Today I am going to be showing you guys how to make this classic pot roast recipe. This recipe is filled with goodness. It's absolutely delicious. Now this is what I called comfort food. But before I get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's get started. Alright guys, before I get started, I want to let you guys know the ingredients will be listed down below. I am starting with about 2 pounds of chuck roast beef. I am going to cut them into small pieces before we start seasoning them. However, you can cook it as a whole, but I feel like it'll cook faster if I cut them into small pieces. Now that I have the beef nice and cut, I am ready to season. Before I start seasoning the beef, I am going to drizzle about 2 tablespoons of oil to it. Then we are going to season. For the seasoning, I am using onion and garlic powder, paprika, as well as some salt and pepper, a little bit of chili powder with some dry parsley. I know you can't see the dry parsley, but it's in there, okay? I am going to mix that with a fork, then we're going to season. Now that we're done seasoning our beef, we're going to give them a sear, okay? Not to cook them, just to give them a nice color before we start roasting them. So I am going to drizzle another 2 tablespoons of oil to my skillet. Make sure it's nice and hot. I mean extremely hot, so you can get a nice crust on the beef. I'm going to allow the beef to sear for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once one side is nice and golden brown, you're going to flip it over. All right, now that we have the beef nice and seared on both sides, you are going to remove it, set it aside. Now make sure to transfer all that goodness from your skillet to your slow cooker. Now I am going to place the beef in my slow cooker. Then I am going to pour all that juice the beef produced in there as well. Now I'm going to be adding my potatoes. I am using red potatoes. Cut them into small pieces, add them in there. Also, I am going to be adding some baby mushroom in there as well. And we're going to add some more seasoning to this because this is going to be the best pot roast you have ever tasted in your entire life. Okay, so I'm going to add some cream of mushroom in there. Also, I am grabbing that ranch seasoning, the dry ranch seasoning, pour that in there. Come on now, flavor. Also, we have this dry onion mix that I pour in there as well. We're going to add some W sauce, Worcestershire sauce, as well as some soy sauce. And this is another seasoning mix that I am adding, which is Italian seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder. Okay, pour that in there just like so. This is about a cup and a half of water, or you can use chicken broth or beef broth in there. And if you want to be fancy, you can add some carrots as well as some onions in there, and you are going to allow this to simmer on high for 3 hours. Okay, on high for 3 hours. And once your 3 hours are up, here's what you have. Ooh, the most succulent, the most flavorful pot roast ever. Thank you so much for watching today's recipe. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up for your girl. Also subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to drop a comment as well. I will see you guys on the next recipe. Bye guys.